Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Shoutout Sunday! As usual, it's Mike here, otherwise known as the Gadget Addict, and I have 4 brand new channels for you to subscribe to, watch videos on, and adore for all eternity. Yes, I bring you 4 channels every single week, and if you want to be involved with this, all you have to do is 1. Hit that subscribe button so I know who you are and know you're serious about this. 2. You just need to leave a comment below and tell me why you want to shout out, what you do, and what makes you amazing. Every week I look through every single channel that does subscribe to me, and if I like you I subscribe back to you, and if I really like you I feature you in the video. Very simple. So 40 seconds in, let's get this going here. So we are going to start off with a lad who has, well, the smallest channel I've ever featured. We are going to start with Tom TK. Yes, Tom TK, horror games and playthroughs. Now, Tom TK has only recently started. He now only has, well, he had 2 subscribers before I started. Now he has 3. He has 3 subscribers, only a handful of views, less than 100 views on his channel. But you know what? There is something just so endearing about listening to him. He's got 2 videos up here, both of SCP Containment Breach, which I believe is a little indie horror game on the PC. Looks like it was made in about 1999, judging by the graphics for it, but I'm assuming it's like just a cheap free-to-play game. But he does face in the whole camera, and he's really good to listen to. He's edited the videos really, really well, so it kind of chops through and gives his thoughts, but you don't have these long stretches where nothing's actually happening, which is a good thing. Believe me, that is actually a good thing. The only thing that worries me about it is that obviously he's doing horror games, so when you're cutting like that, you are losing that build-up in tension for the viewer. So while it's very funny when he gets scared, and it is very funny, the viewer doesn't get that level of tension that he's experiencing. So you kind of just sit and think, oh, look at that, it's nothing, it's just something jumping at you. When what you want is to actually encourage the audience to get in with you. You know, you want them to hear when you're worried and hear when you're stressing. If you watch my Outlast videos, you'll get that. But anyway, it sounds like I'm crabbing on him, and I'm really not. I'm not trying to anyway. What it is Tom TK shows a lot of potential, and he's just starting out, so this would be an encouraging boost for him if a few people would check out his videos, get in there, get subscribing to him, get interacting with him, because you know what, he has the potential to go very, very far here. So that is Tom TK. 1 down, 3 to go. Next, which of my other 3 shall we go to? We shall go to Turnage. Now, Turnage is someone, and I've got to admire his confidence here, because so Turnage is another Freedom Family member, like I am, and I post the Shoutout Sunday videos in the Promote Yourself forum every week, and at one point Turnage popped up and went, hey, I'd love a shout out. And then about 2 comments down he went, actually no, don't give me a shout, I don't think my videos are good enough yet, which I thought was really, really sweet. And then he popped up on last week's video and says, no, actually, I think I'm quite good now, so yeah, can you have a look? And, you know what, you've got to admire the confidence like that. So I figured, you know what, we'll check it out. I was all prepared for his videos to be awful. But you know what? He's really, really good. There are a few things that I would say that he needs to improve. First and foremost is his recording quality, because the mic that he's got is awful, but he knows that and he mentions it in most of his videos. You know, he says leave a comment if you think my audio is crap, and you know, be constructive about it. But he has some really good videos. He's tried his hand at Minecraft. He's done a bit of GTA. Primarily seems to have done a bit of Call of Duty, a bit of GTA. He doesn't have many videos up. He's still a very small YouTuber. Although, hang on, how many subscribers is he at? Sorry, I've got this page up here. So he's now, well, with me, 38 subscribers, 455 views. He joined in April. You know what? He's at that really, really difficult part of YouTube where you don't have a lot of videos, you don't have a lot of subscribers, and you've got to get your name out there. So you know what, Turnage? I'm helping you out. Here is your name out there. I've got 338 subscribers at this point. Hopefully every single one of them will watch this video and will subscribe to you. Might not happen, but hey, it'll be nice if it happens. Yeah, he's really cool to listen to. He's very thankful for all the praise that he gets, and thankful for all the comments and any feedback that he does get, and that's what I like about him. He's not big-headed about it. He appreciates every single viewer that he gets. He appreciates every single subscriber, and you know what? He thought he was crap. He's not. He's really, really good. Just needs to get a hold of a better microphone. So you know what? If anyone out there in YouTube land has a spare microphone that they would like to give Turnage, yeah, give one to him. But yes, so channel number 2 to subscribe to is Turnage. As usual, all the links for all the channels that I cover will be put in the description of this video. So if you are interested by the sound of anyone that I'm posting up here, just go down to the description, find their link, follow it, and then hit that big red subscribe button. You know that one that makes YouTubers love their audience. And certainly, I hope you're still enjoying my Destiny playthrough. Obviously, this is a bit of Destiny Crucible in the background. And I hope you enjoyed my Destiny chat, my Crucible chat video that I posted up yesterday, which was... That was just inspired by the fact that I've been doing a lot of the campaign, and I wanted to do something. I wanted to show the multiplayer, but I didn't know how to do it. And I'm not one of these people that has the patience, time, nor inclination to do like a montage video. I like to just get something done and get it out there. So I figured that what's the best way to record it? Record a bit of me losing badly, and talk over it. So yeah, so I had a little bit of a rant about badly behaved YouTubers. But you know what? Everyone I'm featuring here, they're all very well behaved YouTubers. So these are the ones that we love. These are the ones that deserve the attention. These are the ones that I'm going to name names. Anyway, we're halfway through now. Enough of my rambling. We are now going to move to our third channel, which is Beers Beats Games. Now, these guys have been following me on Twitter and interacting with me on Twitter for a little while now. And you know what? Their channel has such a really, really cool concept, because it's always a handful of them playing every game. And you have this little window in the bottom screen where you've got 2, 3 of them playing. One of them's always controlling the game. The other 2 are talking amongst themselves and drinking beer and reviewing beer. I mean, you know, you're getting good gameplay, good banter with beer. I mean, the only way they could make this channel more manly is if they had steak at the same time. In fact, there you go, guys. There's an idea. You can have that one for free. Get some steaks involved as well. Review steak. But I think what actually piqued my interest with them the most is that they're playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but they're playing the original version of it, not the 3DS remastered version. They're playing the N64 version, and you know what? It's bringing back so many awesome memories from when I was a kid. Going around my cousin's house, going to my friend's house who had an N64, playing on that game. And I'm pretty sure between the 2 people that I knew that had an N64, I managed to play through that game in its entirety about 3 times, and it was tremendous. And you know, just watching them go through the levels and beat the bosses, it's just, it's bringing back so many memories. But then you get away from that, and the banter between them is really, really cool. They're obviously very good friends, and then they're talking about some really cool beers and making me quite thirsty, actually. And the worst part is they're Americans, so those small brewery beers aren't available in the UK. Damn it, boys, you need to send me a crate. But yeah, so they have... I've just subscribed to them now, so they're 87 subscribers. Kenny, Jeff and Alex, that's their names. Going to this one. So yeah, Beers Beats Games. I mean, what more could you want? It's games, it's beer, it's everything. Everything you could possibly ever want. Oh yeah, the other thing that I quite like about them as well, and they play Nintendo games mostly. Got a few PC games I think on there. I think I've seen Broforce on there. Yeah, it's there. But you know, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario World, Ocarina of Time. You know, they're playing games that I can't play because I don't have a Nintendo console, or games that I don't necessarily get to see because the vast majority of YouTubers either do like last gen Xbox, PlayStation, this gen Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. Not a lot of people do content on Nintendo games, so it's quite nice to be able to just like kind of go into that colourful Nintendo world and see some guys playing it. So yeah, really cool channel, well worth getting involved with. And lastly, we have a late comer to the race. We are going to go for Jelson975 now. Jelson subscribed and commented like literally in the 10 minutes before I started collating this video, and normally I quite like to go in and watch, spend a couple of days watching people's videos and see what they're about rather than having a knee-jerk reaction. But you know what, Jelson just impressed me immediately because his Outlast videos are hilarious. He does face camera thing. If you watch the second part of it, he gets the first jump scare in Outlast where you walk through the door and the body's hanging. The look on his face was worth a shout out enough. It was hilarious. But he's also got some really cool videos on Destiny. He does his own Shoutout Sunday as well, which is really cool. He does his own subscriber shoutout videos. There are a lot of kind of first-person shooter montages, which normally I don't entertain that much, but for his 300 subscribers as well, because he's actually above me, he's like 300 subscribers. His 300 subscribers video, he put a ghost chili in his gob, the absolute insanity of the boy. So, yeah, he's I don't really have a lot to say on Jelson975 because obviously I've only had like 15 minutes with his channel, but from what I've seen, he's really, really impressive. He talks well, he's really good in front of the camera. Very charismatic, very cool to listen to, very, very funny as well, especially when he gets agitated, from what I've seen. So yeah, it's I'll take a risk on him. I would say go have a look at Jelson975. If I'm wrong, if it turns out that he's utter shit, then by all means let me know. But I'm hoping that my instinct is right on this one, and that he's worthwhile having a shout out here. But there you go, that's it. So we have 4 channels today. So in order, we had Tom TK, Turnage, Beers, Beats and Games, and then Jelson975. I have no idea why I said those 4 names and those voices. Put it down to the whole pot of coffee that I've drank today. Yes, I've done it again. I'm insane. But anyway, yes, so if you want to be involved with next week's Shoutout Sunday video, as before, and as I keep saying, all you need to do is hit the subscribe button, and then leave a comment below and tell me why you want to shout out, why you are good, why you are amazing. You know, anything that'll get my attention, anything that tells me what you do, basically. If you can satisfy those 2 things, I will check out your channel. If I like you, I will subscribe back to you. I'll keep an eye on you. I'll give you feedback. If I really like you, I'll put you on the video next week. Space for 4 more people. Could be you, as the National Lottery used to say. But for now, I am going to sign off. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a wonderful week ahead, and I shall talk to you later. For now, good night.